Anyway, so 18-year-long neighbor dispute results in murder. Have you ever been upset with your neighbor? Have you ever been so fed up with the way your neighbor has been neighboring? So this is what 18 years of being fed up could possibly be leading you down. So let's see what that looks like.
What these two men don't know is this might be the last day one of them is seen alive.
What's going on today?
I parked my mower over on my property, right there in the corner. It's still there. And they're claiming it's theirs.
What's going on, guys?
Back at it with him again.
What's that?
Back with him again. Arguing with him again.
What happened?
He came, approached us.
Whose lawnmower is that right there?
That's his lawnmower. He brought it over there because he said that's his property.
Okay.
And then he got up in my face and says, now I'm in your face. What are you going to do about it? Threatened to kick my ass.
Okay.
So anyway, he come out there and he hates my son. He started saying stuff. And so my son said, what are you talking about? And he come over here and he pulled that stake. He got 3 crosses on his
Right.
So he pulled that up out the ground and my son took it away from him. And then my son reached down, got a brick and hit him on the head with it.
Yeah,
What?
He came to me, gonna bust me over the head with this. So I had to defend myself.
He hit me with a brick.
Did you pick up a stick?
I did.
Did you swing at him?
No.
Did you threaten him with the stick?
I told him to stay away from me.
And then what happened?
And then he kept on coming towards me.
Okay.
And I touched him with the stick. I didn't
You
swing
touched
at
him with the stick and then he hit you?
No. He hit me. And then I touched him with a stick.
Where did you get the brick from?
Right
It
up
was on the
on
lawn.
the line.
Is that what's right there?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me take a look at it. There's the brick. Whose hat is that?
Hey,
Whose
thanks
hat
for the
is this?
follow. I appreciate you.
He was on our property.
I would say your name, but your name sounds crazy, bro. I can't say that name.
Right here, this is our property. He came over here and swung at me and swung and hit my mom over here with this here. Did a brick right there. He came over here.
Yo,
He
these
was
are
swinging at my mom too. He tried to hit my mom. So I had to defend my mom. She 80-something years old. That's what made me. I had to react quick.
So-
Then he said he's going to get his gun.
Did you get knocked out at all when you got hit?
No, I didn't.
Did you
Bro,
fall
this is
down?
crazy.
You got trash all over you.
So we're obviously going to suggest that you go to the hospital.
Did you see it happen, ma'am?
I didn't see it, no.
Is this your husband?
Yes.
What's his name?
That's very
Damon, D-A-M-O-N.
Was he sitting on the tractor?
No, he just parked it there.
And then where did he go? When he sat out?
Sat in the chair over there. My mom came in and said, you can't be parking your tractors and stuff on our property. He said, F you.
That right there.
Yeah. He said, I do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to me, that looks like it's on his property.
No, it's not.
Can we take a peek at the cameras?
Oh, yeah.
Can you show me the cameras?
no, it's not. Yo, how do we
Can you maybe
determine?
go back further than 10:30?
It's brand new for me. So I'm having trouble.
He came out here and pulled the stake out and tried to bust my mom over the head. He pulled the stake out the ground
Here,
and gave my mom.
Here, give me this.
No,
What is a person?
it's not a crackhead.
The altercation took place right here.
Yeah, where the brick is, right there. He came over
Where
here
the
and
brick is,
said,
that's
F you, and he pulled that stake out and came at my
How
mom.
did his hat get right there?
Because he ran back and said he's going to get his gun. He said, I'm going to get my gun.
oh, you see the cop. Oh, like this. Yo, this is what cops gotta deal with, bro. They are, yo. This is straight up daycare, bro. This is straight up daycare.
Big man, he's an expert on this. You want him to take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So he's coming up. There he's coming.
Oh, we got. Oh yeah. Now I'm in your
He
face.
said he's going to burn my tractor up.
What is happening?
Because she says it's her property. And I showed him the line where I've been cutting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is the property line.
Okay.
I came out over here.
He came on his face.
And now he's he gets in my face.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Now I'm in your face. What are you going to do about it?"
What you gonna do about it?
I pushed him away.
Oh,
You grab the brick. That's That's when he said that. That's when I walked over and got one of my crosses to protect myself from his brick.
Oh
So he's
man.
coming back with the brick.
Yep.
Oh no.
She's trying to stop him. Looks like Anthony's going to jail today.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
Where he hit me. I guess I did fall.
Oh, and then he takes look. Then he takes the
Oh, you
stick
hit him
and
again?
is trying to hit him
Yeah,
with the
he
stick.
hit me again.
Sir, we need to take you down. You're on blood thinners, so
Yeah.
it could get worse. So if you want to come with us, we'll
Oh man.
Can you come over here a second?
Just a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick
I
picture.
mean, so how do we determine who started this? It seems like it appears to be wherever the line is that divides their territory. I guess wherever that lawnmower was parked, who if he parked it on his side and he was in the right of parking it there, then that means that the black people were at fault for starting something because he parked on his side. Now, if he parked on the black people's side, then I guess the black people have a right to be upset. But for it to still, even whatever side it is, for it to still get to the point where it gets physical like that, is crazy, bro.
Just 1 second.
He said, just 1 second, just 1 minute.
You can count it down. Okay, see your. There you go. You see your hands
Oh
straight up
man.
I don't think so. It's just here and here.
Sir, is it okay if Captain Smallfield keeps messing with this while we take you out there and run you down? I'd like
Captain
to get
Smallfield?
going here,
One
just
last
as soon as
shot
I get
here.
your-
Okay.
You might need a stitch. Make sure that you don't have any extra bleeding going in your head there with your blood thinners. Okay?
Bro, you cannot
The
be
officer who
taking.
was investigating Anthony, the next door neighbor who threw the brick, now enters the victim's house right when the other officers finish watching the surveillance footage.
Hello. Are the officers in here?
I have to say this though. The old black dude, I think he's in the wrong for stepping away. First of all, he got in the guy's face, right? I don't know if the white guy got into their face first, and then we're only seeing one side person getting. We won't if we're only seeing the black guy getting in his face, but he's not. I'm not saying he's in the wrong for getting in his face. They're upset. They're getting in each other's face, but after the push, him retreating to go grab a brick. I think he's in the wrong for that. He escalated it to weapons, and I think the old black guy's in the wrong for that, bro. You don't need to be doing all that crazy shit, bro.
Okay.
Which is the property line.
Yeah,
And that's where he hit me. I guess I did fall.
that's pretty damning
He
evidence.
said,
He's writing a statement for me right now.
I guess I did fall.
Awesome. Oh, I know. I mean, because without that, the problems we've had with these two.
Right.
Oh, so this is an ongoing thing. The problems we have with these two.
Let me see what you got there, Anthony.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Is he writing a statement?
Okay. I'm going to stop you right there, all right? Because at this point, you got the right to remain silent. Go and stand up, Anthony. And put your arm on your back.
Yeah, Anthony,
Anything on you?
you
I
messed
should know
up.
about anything? Okay. You're under arrest for felonious assault.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The video.
What about him?
Okay. We watched the video. All right. Everything is on video from start to finish.
Yeah,
And after watching that video,
yeah.
it is very clear that your son is the primary aggressor in this incident. All right. Do you want your mom to have this dollar? Because they'll just.
Yeah,
Definitely been handled a different way.
yeah. He should not have went and got that brick. He
Yeah.
shouldn't have done it.
It's with a brick.
Well,
No.
he charged him with that cross.
Well, that was after you dipped to get the brick, though. Like,
He's got cameras pointing to the whole incident from start to finish. And it's
Yeah.
So I gotta do time for this?
clear necessarily.
We're not judging the jury. We're just merely.
So
All
I gotta go to court tomorrow?
Eventually,
Yeah.
you'll probably see a judge, yeah.
right, let's go here to my truck.
A felony?
Yeah, when you hit somebody in the head with a brick, Anthony.
yeah.
My career messed up now.
Like I said, you're being charged with a felony, but nothing is until you're found guilty of something. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Innocent
you-
until proven guilty. You've heard that before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't
Yeah,
you put your
yeah,
leg
but
in
you.
it?
I can't
I
do
think he's
Put
guilty.
that one leg up in there first.
I think
Are
he's
you
guilty though.
serious?
Throw that leg up in
Yeah.
there.
My life, man. I
Yeah.
can't be confined to nothing. I can't do it, man. Can you roll the window down or
What's
something?
that? I'm gonna open that window up and turn the air on.
Yeah, you messed up.
All I'm gonna go grab the brick now.
The brick is still there. Oh man,
All
bro.
right, let's go get these cuffs off. All right, come on. We're gonna go up the steps over here. All right, go on in there.
This is bad, bro. This is all bad.
Right, all right, so I'm going to read your rights to you. You have the right to remain silent. You can decide at any time to exercise those rights, not answer any questions, and make any statements. So what's going to happen here today is that you're currently under arrest for felonious assault. And the reason that you are the one that's under arrest is that he had video, and it captured
the entire incident
from start to finish.
Yep.
You told me that the incident occurred where the brick was laying, which is on your property in my interpretation. That is not where the incident occurred. Everything occurred on his property. It shows you approaching him on his property.
Yep.
You going straight up and getting in his face, and then it shows.
Wait, hold on. Oh man. Hold on. Yo, son. Nah, this is crazy, bro. All right, let's go.
I mean, in looking at the video, and obviously I don't have audio or whatever, but he did nothing wrong. That lawnmower is parked on his property. So, all right, I do have to shut this door.
Wait, so the lawnmower was never on their property? The guy parked it where it was supposed to be parked the entire time. Oh man, these old people gotta get their eyes checked.
In a little bit. All right, I got some paperwork to do.
The events in the body cam footage took place in August of 2021 in Ravenna, Ohio. Later that same month, the victim, who was hit in the head with a brick, 77-year-old Damon, later passed away at the hospital due to his head injury. The suspect, 60-year-old Anthony Wilmington, was then indicted by the Portage County Grand Jury on the charges of felonious assault, a second-degree felony, murder, an unclassified felony, and tampering with evidence, a third-degree felony. He initially appeared to court with an attorney and pleaded not guilty. However, he subsequently took a plea deal, pleading guilty to felonious assault and tampering with evidence in exchange for the murder charge to be dismissed. Wilmington was then sentenced to 9 to 10.5 years in prison. Later in 2022, Wilmington filed an appeal claiming that he received ineffective assistance from his attorney that resulted in him pleading guilty and being sentenced to a lengthy prison term. However, his appeal was denied after it was determined that his guilty pleas were knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily made. Wilmington is currently being held at the North Central Correctional Complex in Marion, Ohio, where he will be released in 2030 to 2032, depending on his behavior.
Did you notice how fast he started talking? Because that tells you more than the assault itself. When he's being interviewed, he volunteers information, pretty much trying to shape the story before the officer can even ask questions. When someone rushes to control the narrative like that, it's usually because they already know the truth won't help them. Now, I've had neighbor issues myself, bad enough that I had to move, and I can tell you, that tension builds slow, quiet, until one day it doesn't stay quiet anymore. Now, in Ohio, when someone causes a death while committing a violent felony, like a felonious assault, that's where a situation like this can turn into a murder charge. But what started as a property argument turned into a courtroom battle that he wasn't prepared for. Because once that victim dies, it's no longer about what you meant to do, it's about what you set in motion. And then listen to him talking about his career, saying he can't be confined. Not one word about what he just did to that man.
Nah, he doesn't care about what happened to that man. All he's concerned about is, what's he gonna be doing 15 minutes from now, But golly, bro, how you mess up that bad? First, you get upset about something that's not even the case. He didn't even park on your property. Like, he didn't even park on your property. See, this is why you gotta have clear lines. Either put up a fence or have some type of clear line. Like, hey, this is us and this is y'all. Cause the cops came over there and the cops was like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, this is.
What are you gonna do?
The cops came over there and was like, bro, this is clearly like. This is like his line. What do you think? Like, what do you mean? Oh, that's so crazy. Oh man. Nah, bro. Nah, this is actually funny, bro. This part right here was funny. Is this right here when they talk about the when the cops ask where he parked it?
Swung at me and swung and hit my mom over here with this here. Did a brick right there. He came He was gonna swing at my mom too. He tried to hit my mom. So I had to defend my mom. She 80-some years old. That's what made me. I had to react quick.
You know what's funny? In the video, he was never swinging at his mom. He was never gonna swing at his mom. Oh, Jazzy, what's up? You said, wait, who, what, when, why? What happened? What happened with the neighbor? Nah, this video right here is two old people, and they've been beefing for years. And apparently, this little tractor right here popped off this crazy fight. It was a short fight, but it was a fight that ended up having an effect. They ended up killing one of the neighbors. So, so basically, there was like this one black family, right? They have these neighbors right here, like this white dude and his family. So this guy apparently he parked the lawnmower on a spot that the black people apparently thought was on their side of the property. Like the lawnmower is over here, right? Where was that? It's over here somewhere. The lawnmower is over here. You can't even see it because I'm blocking it. But the lawnmower is on the left side of the screen, basically. Turns out that the white people they parked the lawnmower on their side of the street or on their side of the property, but there's no clear line showing like, hey, this is where our property begins and yours end type shit. So anyway, they get into this whole little fight, and the funny thing about it is that the black family they had the guy who ended up doing the attack had a whole story. He had a whole story, and it sounded like okay, this might be the truth. But then the white family they had a camera, and the camera told a different story. So here's the camera footage right here.
There he's coming over.
So this is the white guy right here on the left side, and then you got the black guy over here, right? And this is his mom. This is the black guy's mom. So the black dude gets in the white guy's face because they're arguing about the tractor being about the lawnmower being parked on the wrong side.
What was he saying to you here?
He said he was going to burn my tractor up.
So why is he on your property?
Because she says it's her property. And I showed him the line where I've been cutting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so apparently he's showing them the line as to like where his property starts.
Which is the property line.
Okay.
I came out over here, and now he's he gets in my face. He says, "Now I'm in your face. What are you going to do about it?" I pushed him away.
Oh,
Let me go get the brick. That's when he said that.
He said, "Let me go get the." Yo, he jogged off to go get a brick. No, the black person didn't die. The guy who's describing the situation right now, he's the one that ended up dying. Now you're probably wondering how did he end up dying if he's talking right now? He ended up dying from his injuries like almost a month later, because he's bleeding in his head. He hit him in the head with the brick, and he's like bleeding. But apparently, I guess over time after this happened, he ended up dying from the attack. Yeah, remember these people they're old. They're like 80 years old. These are old people.
And that's when I walked over and got one of my crosses.
So the black dude he comes back with a brick, and then the old white guy he's over here. He's grabbing one of his little crosses that he has in the ground on some like he's gonna defend himself on some like a sword.
To protect myself from his brick.
So he's coming back with the brick.
yep. She's trying to stop.
This is straight up combat now. Honestly, I think the white dude should have just went back inside the crib. You know what I mean? He might as well just go back inside the crib and just leave. And if they was to do something to his lawnmower, he can press charges because I mean, where the lawnmower is it's on his own property. But he came back with a stick. He decided to confront the guy that's coming at him with a brick. It is what it is.
Looks like Anthony's going to jail today.
But all this time, the white guy is still backing up with the stick. Like the white guy doesn't actually want to attack him. You could kind of tell. Is the black guy old? Yeah, the black guy's old too. But the black guy isn't as old. Like this white guy is probably in his 80s. The black guy is probably maybe in his 60s probably. Oh, and then that's where he threw the damn brick at this guy's head. He grabbed the stick and then he threw the brick at the white guy's head. Now they're not gonna show the brick actually hit.
Yeah. And that's where he hit me.
So after he hit him, the white guy's on the floor. Black guy took the stick from him.
I did fall.
Oh, and then he takes, look, then he takes the stick and is trying to hit him with the stick.
He hit me again.
Sir, we need to take you down.
Yeah. So that was bad. Right? He wrong for that, right? Yeah, that was bad. You know what I mean? Like that was not the smart thing to do, man. That was not the smart thing to do. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So now, homie, he's supposed to be going to jail for like probably like 10 years or something like that. Apparently, he's not gonna be getting out until like what 2030 something, like 2034 maybe, some shit like that. Shit's crazy, bro. It's so crazy. You just get upset, little argument, and then boom, get into a fight, and then you thinking it's just a regular fight, and then now you're going to jail for years. Yeah, man, it's crazy. When people don't want to fight, just leave the situation alone. Exactly. Like they too old to be fighting. Like I thought after a certain age, like you just stop fighting. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking too. 10 years. I'm thinking, all right, that's kind of light for murder. Now, obviously, he wasn't trying to murder the guy, so I'm pretty sure they kept that into account. Um, but he ended up getting a plea deal though. He got like a plea deal, which basically shortened the amount of time that they would have been doing court. And with the plea deal, it was to remove, I guess, the murder from the situation somehow, and just have it be felonious assault. And the felonious assault, I guess, is what got him the lesser time. Sometimes the court, they're not trying to sit there and go through all these court proceedings. You know what I mean? They're not trying to go there and talk to you for 2, 3 years trying to get this. Sometimes he's trying to get it out the way. So they'll try to come up with a deal. And if both parties are okay with the deal, it is what it is. I mean, what's life in prison for this old guy? This guy's they both old. Like the guy that did it. This is the guy. This is the guy that hit him with the brick. This is him. So I mean, you can look at him. Hair's grayed out, missing hair in the top. Like he an old dude too. So he ain't got much time. He ain't got much time.